It is great to have you back here on my Coin Lady channel. Just a tiny lack of activity in the cryptocurrency market today. We anticipate XRP to rise 2.6%, reaching 45 cents. Aside from that, there isn't much happening. For the most part, everything is either flat or slightly up or down. What happens next is something we'll have to figure out. I have a strong bias. Through it everything. I've been hoping that the market will finally stabilize by the end of the year and that the cryptocurrency industry as a whole will become positive and exhibit significant growth by the fourth quarter. However, I may be mistaken. We have witnessed Bitcoin reach an all-time high, you know. Ethereum has been doing quite nicely. It's just my working hypothesis, but we've witnessed some fantastic performances here and in Solana, and there's a lot of wonderful stuff happening in the world. Can you believe it? Undoubtedly, there is growth taking place, and it is greatly influenced by these groundbreaking ETF debuts. We will return to Earth, you know, at some point. A little cooling off is in order, and there is still some cooking to be done here before we embark on a major crypto-wide bull run. What I'm seeing in the stock market today is a little amount of concern, but we'll have to wait and see if it pans out. In general, what are people thinking about? One area where there is some doubt is the next presidential election. The Republican candidate's identity is clear to us. No politics, according to most people I know, but that's just not me. From what I've heard, Biden is the one who will see this through to the finish. Just my 2 cents. It would amaze me if he survives the weekend, much less next week. That is not going to happen, in my opinion. So many individuals have assured me. A lot is up in the air, but we'll find out how it turns out. Even the Democratic candidate has not been announced, and it may be some time before we learn their identity. So, I'm curious to watch how that turns out. As we near the end of the tightening cycle, they will begin to lower those rates again. However, when they do that, where are we? Did they over the line a bit? Will that be accompanied by corporations beginning to lay off workers and other difficulties, or have they achieved the ideal soft landing? We may find that our valuations are slightly too high, but only time will tell. What are people going to do then? People start making money off of some of those high-end stocks. Would they consider repurposing it for one of the smaller market cap options? Will they put the ball down and head home for a while? During the summer doldrums, which is number 4? I've was going on and on about this. We'll watch how it turns out. While it is by no means certain, it is common for financial and cryptocurrency markets to have downturns at the moment, and as a result, we may observe significant sideways movement as we trend downwards. As time goes on, we will observe how it unfolds. All of this, however, is simply something that occurs in the market. It has no bearing on the particular asset you own. Take advantage of the current economic climate to invest in valuable cryptocurrencies that will thrive when the market recovers. You're no stranger to bull markets. Do you have any idea what that implies in the end? Yeah, we've had a decent run with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but things are about to go wild again. In a nutshell, crypto-wide. In my analysis of XRP in particular, there is. I am in search of 3 things. To start, my number 1 goal is to see the stablecoin launch for Ripple be a huge success. Just have a successful launch. I'm not suggesting anything crazy like surpassing Tether. To make buying and selling stablecoin a breeze, secure liquidity listings on many exchanges. As a result, I believe that stablecoin will find many practical applications in the real world, including actual transactions, if they go ahead and achieve so. It's inexpensive, it's quick, and all that. Additionally, I believe it will spill over into on-chain matters. There you have it, number 2. For our growth, we require on-chain liquidity. Those pools need to grow substantially, in our opinion. A lot of trade would be great for us. To that end, I propose a stable coin. Finally, I'd love to see independent developers succeed. If you launch an app with a popular coin like Crazy Town, for example, and it gets a lot of returns, people will likely look outside your top coins for other chances. While doing so, they keep an eye on all the forthcoming coins, including BNB, Ethereum, Cardano, and Polkadot. Plus, we'd like it if part of the activity occurred on the XRP ledger. Plus, I'm holding out hope that this time around, we might witness even more of that activity. Ammo polls can also assist with that. I believe we will be in a strong position if those three things materialize. And I anticipate that all three of things will occur to a considerable degree. While meeting with Republicans and Democrats alike, Brad Garlinghouse has been critical of U.S. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler. This is significant because Gensler and Garlinghouse are attempting to position themselves favorably. And eventually, you'll have to accommodate both camps. What they've been doing over the past, well, for years or so is clearly not a viable solution, and I think you want that to be known. In terms of attacks on cryptocurrency, this attack on cryptocurrency, this lawsuit against Ripple, I don't think this will work. There will be consequences for you if you go with this. You will face political repercussions. The cash won't magically appear in your bank account. If you want to encourage cooperation on both sides, you should create reasonable policies, and if you let the money flow, you will typically get your way. I believe this is a good thing since they keep trying to tell you that what you're doing isn't going to work, and now both parties can meet your needs better. Having a reliable benchmark reference rate is the first step towards institutional crypto goods, according to Brad Garlinghouse. Here he is referring to CME Group. Both the ICP and XRP rates have been updated. We need trustworthy pricing if we are to engage in actual trading. This contributes to the discussion in that regard. For some, this raises the question of whether an XRP ETF will become possible. Very simply. Sure, to a certain degree, however. I wouldn't get my hopes up just yet. Minus Wells informed me that AVAX had this done a while ago. It's been there for a while, but I still think it demonstrates their intent to incorporate all of the old coin market, not just Ethereum and Bitcoin. In the long term, we should expect to see a proliferation of products, and they are already working towards that end by making price indices available for a wider range of currencies. Soon enough, you will have XRP, Solana, and AVAX ETFs, as well as packaged products, and it will be incredible. That day is not far off, and this is a stepping stone on the way there. The announcement that an XRP ETF is in the horizon shouldn't get out of hand, in my opinion. Although I do not believe that will occur, that day is approaching, and this is an exciting step towards that goal in the realm of OpenAI. They say they are rapidly reaching, at a human level, AI that can think, a doctrine, and someone with a very high degree. They also divided AI progression into 5 stages during today's discussion. Here we are talking about something far from your average Yahoo, a highly intelligent, multi-talented individual who is rapidly nearing level 3 reasoning, autonomous systems capable of taking action, and so on. Fourthly, creative thinkers and AI that can facilitate innovation are essential for solving problems and developing fresh concepts. Finally, level 5, AI that can operate like a full organization, AI that can complete the tasks of a corporation with many different employees and sectors, is essentially the last level, and I believe they can do it. You can envision someone having the power of a whole corporation at their fingertips with only artificial intelligence. I don't know how long it takes, but it's interesting to think about. The world is about to undergo a rapid and unprecedented transformation. Finally, I agree with my Twitter pal Havamaxi, with whom we're having this conversation. Even though we've discussed this ad nauseum, the SEC caused us significant harm. What XRP would have done in its last run has already been discussed. Our current predicament is the result of both the SEC case and our own shortcomings. When I say our own failings, I mean them as a whole XRP community. You may not be the one to construct the future systems or make the decisions, but you are involved, and we all made some poor choices while everyone else, literally everyone, went the DeFi way. We fervently believed that micropayments would usher in the next phase of cryptocurrency's widespread acceptance. Plus, it was very logical. Listen, David Schwartz isn't the only one. This, I said, defies stuff that's dubious. Micropayments are the key. In my opinion, it was also very reasonable. I sipped from the Kool-Aid. No, it didn't work out that way, and it's not because micropayments aren't significant or would never be useful. I was on the same page as everyone else. However, there was no accompanying app that individuals were required to use or really made use of. Do you know why earlier systems that went viral also included borrowing and lending? Oh, we did have coil blogs. Oh, you're aware of the outcome, right? Those hideous blogs weren't wanted by anyone. Therefore, I believe it is imperative that we address that issue. This is partially related to that. The XRP ledger is about to experience some impending chain liquidity issues, such as pulls, defies, and amens. Since the XRP ledger is innovative and strong for many things, it will be extremely efficient. Hence, we are playing catch-up, but I believe we will succeed. We need to get that done, but I believe we can have extremely capable DeFi on this blockchain. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I'll see you later.